One type of technology used today for wildlife assessment is pattern matching photo identification. This specific type of technology can and is being used collaboratively with people all around the world. There was a need in the scientific community to support biological data collection. So in 2002, Wildbook, previously known as the Shepherd Project, set out to create a reusable World Wide Web-based catalog. In 2004, with the help of Brad Norman, whale shark extraordinaire, the project was completed and EcoOcean Whale Shark Photo Identification Library was launched. This program was utilized globally by government agencies, researchers, and ecotourists. It also opened the door for additional mark recaptured studies, some of which include the Polar Bear Photo Identification Library uses a computer algorithm to identify whisker spots and scars, helping to learn more about this threatened species. And the Manta Matcher, which is able to identify two different species of rays by their natural spot patterns. So how does it work? Let's just say it was pulled from the night sky, adapted from technology used by astronomers to identify stars, galaxies, and other celestial objects. This pattern matching algorithm allows magnification, rotation, and inversion by forming triangles. What's special about it is the software compares the existing data to the newly acquired data using triangles.
I work on really big fish, and as an example of how big the animal I work on, this stage is roughly about 9 metres in length. It's not big enough for the whale sharks, and that's what I work on. These guys are the biggest fish in the sea. They're a beautiful creature. They're one that I've been working on since 1995, but unfortunately, we don't know a lot about them. They've been around for 100 million years at least, or their ancestry goes back that far. They were only first discovered by humans in 1828, and up until the mid-1980s, there's only about 320 confirmed sightings of this leviathan from around the world. They're a cryptic species. They're relatively rare, and they're very hard to study. Unfortunately, though, it's been in our generation that we've sent this animal to become a threatened species. And it's through human influence. It's through fishing, it's through pollution, it's through habitat degradation. Unfortunately, we've had a lot of impact on this animal. But I'd like to think that we can get this animal from the brink. Basically, what we need to do is embrace technology and citizen science, involving people to learn more about this species to help with their long-term survival.
Like a fingerprint's distinctive mark, different species, including the whale shark, have natural marks or patterns that cannot be removed or shed. The algorithm was specifically created to map the spot patterns found on a whale shark. This vision technique is known as the blob extraction. It measures the location and dimension of white spot placement on the darker skin. Scientists, or even tourists, can snorkel or dive alongside these giant filter-feeding fish and take a photo of the area behind the gills. Then, the photos can be uploaded to the website where it will be compared to previously uploaded whale shark encounters. Some say the whale shark should be the flagship species of the ocean. Unfortunately, our knowledge of the whale shark is still very limited. Highly migratory, the whale shark is known to swim great distances to feed, which, by monitoring movement, we can get a good indication of the ocean's health. With recent growth in the ecotourism industry, people are encouraged to become part of the research collecting team by submitting pictures of their own encounters. Brad Norman states, "This gives people a direct stake in the whale shark stewardship." As you can see, the number of sightings being submitted has gone up drastically.
It's worked so well that the first shark I ever swam with, Stumpy, A001, I swam with him in 1995. I swam with him, it was like a bus coming towards me. It was amazing. I took a photo. It's the first photo in our library. He's now been seen on 62 different occasions by 32 different people, and we've actually got him in the library. It's brilliant. It provides us with the opportunity, this system, to engage people, members of the public, teach them about our environment and the species that we need to protect.
Besides being non-invasive and a natural way of tagging an animal, it also benefits us because it takes science out of the lab and puts it in the hands of the public. It allows the public to become active in conservation, while improving our understandings of individuals and population, building a global picture of abundance, health, and movement patterns. And frankly, anyone with a camera can participate.
And it works brilliantly. We've been able to identify thousands and thousands of sharks from around the world. And it's because members of the public have participated. As I said, this is swimming with whale sharks. They're a filter feeder, they're friendly, they're not dangerous, we can all do it. But we need to learn more about them, and people can be shark researchers. We've set up a website where anybody from around the world can send a photo in of the shark they see. It's worked brilliantly. We've got people as far away as Mozambique, to India, to Mexico, to the Galapagos. People are sending in photos. They're helping us to map the movements of whale sharks around the world.
There are some weaknesses we need to overcome, including the potential for error or accidental misclassification of individuals, as well as environmental issues that may occur while capturing the photo, including wind, swells, and currents in the ocean, and the glare and visibility from the sun or in the clarity of the water. We also need to maintain data quality, particularly when it comes to assessing the sex and the size of the individual species.
Headlights, unexpected, but it feels like you already know what you're doing to me. You're hidden, I'm addicted, couldn't quit you if I wanted, but I don't ever wanna turn away. One look and I'm frozen, and I lose track of time. When you move in slow motion, and I can't close my eyes, taking all of my attention, but I don't want you to stop it. Oh, you keep me watching. You keep me watching. On the edge of what might happen, you're a line that leaves me hanging. Every word keeps me running more. Yeah, only you keep me lost in the fire.